on, people. Give me just a second here. Okay, looks like it's set. All right. Guys, I had a complete power failure last night. We had a tree fall down the street, and it took down all the power lines. It actually happened right in the middle of my stream yesterday. Some of y'all were there. And power went off at 4 o'clock yesterday, and they didn't get it back on till 10 o'clock. And by then, we were already in bed and didn't care. So I reset the Content 5.0 for tomorrow night because I'm off work tomorrow night. I got to work tonight, so I couldn't do it tonight. But, I mean, it's nothing that you can do. Something like that is beyond anyone's control. But it is what it is. We got everything back up and running, so it's all good. Also, in the announcements department, from here on out, if you hear me talking about fake news, it's going to be in relation to Donald Trump. When it pertains to myself, I'm not even going to talk about it anymore because even doing that is, acknowledging that these people are bothering me or harassing me. Just any little thing that I say or do, it makes them believe that they're getting to me. So from here on out, I will not be bringing that up either. I'm just going to do my content. I'm not going to worry about what they're saying or how they're saying it because, a friend of mine reminded me yesterday. He said, if you keep on coming on talking about fake news and all this and that, he said it's just giving credence to the fact that they're talking about you. He said, so just do your work. Don't worry about it. He said, your channel's on the way to 9,000 subs. Just do your thing. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? He's right. I'm just going to quit mentioning it. So from here on out, if I do fake news or witch hunt, I'll probably have my Donald Trump wig on when I'm doing it. And it'll be in relation to Donald Trump. I will no longer be using it in relation to me. Because it just makes sense to let these people just sit and spin, I guess is the way to put it. I know you guys like it. I know y'all enjoy it or whatever, but we're going to stop. Because I have to stick with my 2020 bargain that I made with you guys to leave the trolls and losers alone. And even though I'm not specifically mentioning them or whatever, just saying fake news and all that is giving them at least a little bit of attention. It ain't giving them a lot, but it's giving them a little. And frankly, I don't think that they qualify to be deserving of any of my attention. And I don't think they deserve your attention neither. So we're going to stop giving it to them. I'm going to still do the fake news thing. But like I said, it'll be, if it's a video or a stream about Donald Trump, that's when I'll do it. Other than that, I won't mess with it anymore. So anyways, that's that on that. Dragon Ball or Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I finally watched it for the first time. I knew there was a reason that I never touched this thing. I knew there was a reason. Oh man, here we go with that again. Guys, there's going to be buffering. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about it. There's still a few bugs in the system. Well, actually, it's not me. It's YouTube this time. But yeah, it'll chill out eventually. But yeah, I knew there was a reason that I avoided this thing. So I watched the last 2 episodes. I wasn't finna go back further than that. And I want to tell you guys, I've never seen such boring fan service before. The whole point of fan service is to make fans happy and to give them what they want. But it's so boring. Like, the final episode was a dumb beam struggle that made no sense. and then he beat the guy by punching him in the chest. That has got to be the weakest finisher I've ever seen for a guy who was supposedly as powerful as this Hearts person was supposed to be. He lost by getting punched in the chest. I don't care how much of a Dragon Ball enthusiast or fan you are, you have got to be disappointed that this guy, this all-powerful guy, lost by getting punched in the chest. I mean, I'm sorry. That the only finisher that was worse is in the first Broly movie where Goku beat Broly by punching him in the chest. But that was after absorbing all the power from all the other Saiyans in the area. And Piccolo. But still, it was a weak finisher. This was terrible. And then he gave his bad guy, but I'm really trying to do the right thing speech before he died. You got the little Zeno kids flying around playing hide and seek with Beerus and Champa. Everybody else standing around during the fight just basically being statues. They got reduced to cleanup duty, literally cleanup duty, where they were destroying the debris from this explosion. Like Piccolo 17 and Trunks were blasting rocks out of the sky after they blew up this big meteorite thing that he threw. And I said to myself, this is what all these people are on here talking about? People on here talking about Hearts is this incredibly well-written bad guy? Why is that always the go-to with you Dragon Ball fans? Why do y'all always try to say a character is well-written when y'all want to avoid the fact that you're watching a really trashy show? This is something that we discussed with Black Clover. They love saying how well-written it is because that's a slick way of avoiding the fact that it's garbage. Heroes has been universally canned as trash. Not just by people like me, but even people who like Dragon Ball have come out and publicly denounced this show. It's no longer a promotional anime because it's not promoting a game anymore. It's a full-on anime that's getting a second season, which I don't quite understand why. After seeing what I saw last night, I don't understand how it even lasted as long as it did. I don't even need to go back and look at any of the other episodes. Just the final 2 episodes is all I needed to see. And one of the biggest things that I want to get into that I actually got a video queued up and ready to go about it is Gogeta. I know a lot of you Dragon Ball fans don't seem to remember this time, but let me rewind the clocks a little bit. There used to be a time where characters like Gogeta and Broly were dismissed. They were dismissed as non-canon characters. Nobody cared about them, and every time there was a Dragon Ball discussion, those characters were always excluded because they were always considered non-canon. Anytime there was a discussion about power levels, if you put Broly in there, people will say, well, Broly doesn't count because he's just a movie character. And if you put Gogeta in there, Gogeta doesn't count. He's just a movie character. Because that's all they were at one time. I love how times have changed. Not only are these two characters considered canon now, even though they're not really, they're still just movie and Heroes characters because they haven't actually been in the Dragon Ball series yet. So they're still non-canon if you want to be honest. But not only are they considered canon by this new Dragon Ball fan base, but they're now favorite characters. Boy, how times have changed. Oh, Gogeta's more powerful than Vegito. He's this, he's that. Now they want Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. They want all this Gogeta stuff. But this is the same fan base that for years told you that Gogeta did not count because he was non-canon. This is a huge problem that never seems to get solved. No one ever calls the Dragon Ball community out for these kinds of things. You guys shit and spit on Broly and Gogeta for years. Trashed them for years. One Broly movie comes out, and now these are your favorite characters. You guys ought to be held to a higher standard than that. And that's exactly why I'm here. To hold you to a higher standard. Because I remember how you guys treated those characters. I remember the way you guys talked about them, how they were nothing characters. And once they put Vegito in the actual anime in Dragon Ball Z, y'all immediately boosted Vegito higher than Gogeta. Oh, Vegito's more powerful. The Potara transformation is more powerful than the fusion dance. End of story. Even though none of you had any evidence to back that up, that's what y'all did. And that was because they put Vegito in the actual anime. That was the only reason y'all did it. You don't have any proof of which one of those characters are stronger. You don't know which one is stronger. They both look about the same if you ask me. But one of them's a movie character and the other one's in the actual anime. So he counts more. That's what y'all did. I don't forget none of the stuff that you Dragon Goons did. I just find it hilarious that all of you ones with big channels, people like Geekdom and Blackscape and folks like that, you guys have big audiences now. You can actually get away with telling the truth now. Like if you come on here and tell the truth, you have an audience big enough to where they'll forgive you and forget about it. You guys cannot stop catering to whichever direction the wind blows. I've noticed that about your channels. Whatever direction the wind blows, you guys just go that way. You don't have any kind of individual integrity. You guys know that Broly and Gogeta are still non-canon characters, but you're trying to treat them like they're canon because the fan base itself is trying to treat them like they're canon. Neither character has been in the anime. They've only existed in movies and in stuff like Super Dragon Ball Heroes, which is completely non-canon fan fiction. Unless we're going to say that Super Dragon Ball Heroes is canon now. Because there are a few people out there saying that. So are we going to include that as canon now? Because Gogeta is like the main protagonist of the story? Because if that's what we're going to do, then you need to just come on out and say it. Don't hide. Just go ahead and just say Heroes is canon to you. Because I know it's not to me. I'm going to keep it real. GT, Super, Kai, Heroes, none of it's canon to me. But that's just personally to me. Even though I know that they say Heroes, they say Super is canon to the story. To me, it's not. To me, it's a made-up story that Toriyama wrote down on a napkin. Just because he wrote some little notes down and handed it to the next guy, that don't matter to me. That don't make it canon to me. Now, to everybody else, it might be canon, and that's your right to, or your opinion to decide how you personally feel about it. But to me, it's just some garbage he made up for money. He had no manga to go by. He just hand wrote a script every day, and that's why Super was so terrible. Because he just made it up as he went along. Hell, anybody can do that. The fanboys do that every day with all this Dragon Ball fan manga. Every day they make up some Dragon Ball story. So Toriyama didn't do anything special when he made Super. And as far as I'm concerned, I won't even give him credit for Super. Because all the reports came out that all he did was write some notes and hand it off to somebody else. And then they put the episodes together. So I'm not even going to give him credit for that. You can, and that's your personal decision and choice to do so. I personally don't think he did anything. Now, back to this Heroes thing. I get it. I totally get it. We all have these fan dreams of wanting to see all of our favorite characters thrown into a bowl and add some water and shake it up. We've all been there. When I grew up, I wanted to find out, who would win a fight between the Thundercats and the Silverhawks. Who would win a fight between Voltron and the Transformers. I used to have those kinds of dreams too. But no one was ever stupid enough to actually do it. Because they realized it would have been a gigantic, complete and utter failure. But yeah, we all want that kind of stuff. We all want that from our favorite characters. What would happen if, Goku showed up in Naruto? What would happen if Naruto showed up in Dragon Ball Z? We've all thought about that stuff. But every time we see it, it turns out to be trash. Well, that's what Heroes is. Heroes is a bunch of fan dreams and fan wishes thrown into a bowl, add some water, and then you see what you got. Garbage. And then, here's something. Listen, this is the reason why fanboys are trying to say that Heroes is canon. When I tell you this, don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. But this is the reason why they're trying to say that Heroes is part of the canon story now. Because at the end of the last episode, Jiren asked Gogeta why they didn't fuse at the tournament. That is the link that they're making to say, okay, they're talking about the Tournament of Power. So that means that it's part of the canon story now. That is the excuse that they're using to say that Heroes is canon now. I'm not kidding you guys. I have been researching it and listening to it all morning from these different weirdos that make Dragon Ball content. That's the link that they're putting together. Because he mentioned the Tournament of Power, oh, it's all one big story. It's all together. I don't even get mad anymore. I didn't even get mad. I just said, okay. And then there's no point in getting angry. I'll just come on and talk about it like a normal, rational human being. And I'll let the chips fall. That's all you can do, man. They gotta, headcanon has taken over the anime community. Every single anime channel, every single anime that they love, they just can't get away from headcanon. They have to use it. When are you guys going to realize that making up your own version of the story does not change the actual story? You don't get to make these changes because you sit there and dream that that's what you want to happen. But hey, it is what it is. Anyways, all of the love and stuff that Gogeta gets. Oh, Gogeta's my favorite character. He's the greatest. Everybody, there are so many profiles on here now of people calling themselves Gogeta, Super Saiyan Gogeta, Gogeta Ultra Instinct. Like, so many people changed the name of their channel to Gogeta after that movie. And I just want to say this before we get to the second part of this. If your channel's named after one of these characters, Goku, Vegeta, whatever, you come on, change your name. It's really stupid. You're naming yourself after some fictional character. Really? Change your stupid name. And that goes for people who follow me too. Change your name. It's dumb. I'm not finna calling you Goku and Vegeta and all these stupid names. Change your name. That's dumb. Who is that in love with these characters to name themselves after them? Stupid. Anyways, Gogeta gets a lot of love. He got a lot of love in the Broly movie. He's getting a lot of love now in Heroes. And the fan base is just in love with him. Blackscape, my old buddy, old pal. And yes, for the record, before anybody tries to start anything, me and Blackscape are still cool. Because I know you guys, I know how y'all operate. I know it's already somebody on his Twitter or in his comment section trying to start something. I already know. I use my precognition and I already can tell. And here's the thing. We're still cool. Never had a problem with Blackscape. So anybody who wants to try that, go ahead and go waste your time. Anyways, he made a video titled Cancel Gogeta. And he put it in capital letters. And I was thinking to myself, this character gets all this love, and now you want to cancel this character? Now you don't like Gogeta? Now there's a problem with Gogeta? Even I didn't see this coming. But the Dragon Ball community is the gift that keeps on giving. That's one good thing I can say. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Now, before we play the video, I do have a slight announcement. Some of y'all know it already. After I do the Content 5.0 on Black Clover, I'm going to do... No, they're going to buffer and shit again. I'm going to do pretty much everything in that stream. I'm going to cover all the videos, or most of them, where people were saying it was trash. Then I'm going to cover the videos where they changed their mind. I'm going to do a few more things, and then I'm going to put out my final thoughts on it. And then I'm done. I'm not talking about Black Clover anymore. Because after that, I'm pretty sure my point will be proven. And there's no need to keep pounding on that show. It's a terrible show. And frankly, I'm not going to waste any more energy on it after that. I never wanted to start on it in the beginning. But a bunch of people kept saying, hey man, can you do Black Clover? It's kind of like that channel that does the honest trailers. That's kind of what it is. People come to me, want me to do honest videos on these shows. And I already got requests for SAO and Boruto and all this and that. And I'm going to do them, but I'm going to try my best to keep them to like one-offs. I don't want to do a whole series on SAO because it's so horrible. Same thing with Boruto. So I'm going to try my best to do the same thing with those. Get as much crap in one stream as I can. And then just be done with them. But yeah, that's my plan with Black Clover. So after the Content 5.0 tomorrow, I'm done with it. I've spoken my piece on it. And I'm moving on to better, greener pastures. With that being said, let's listen to Cancel Gogeta from Blackscape, and I'll give you my thoughts on it.
Before you get mad, hear me out.
I'm gonna stop it right there. Why do all of you guys in the Dragon Ball community, when you finna say something that's gonna hurt the feelings of Dragon Ball fans, you all start your videos off saying something like that? Don't get mad at me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. Don't shoot the messenger. I hope you guys still like me after I'm done saying this. Like, you guys have a whole caveat of apologetic things that you say when you are about to say something in a video that could possibly upset your fan base. Let me tell you the proper way to do that. Hey guys, I gotta say something that I honestly believe. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself and unsub from my channel. See the difference? See how, I mean, is that not an easier way to do it? Who gives a damn if your feelings get hurt? It's my channel. I got a right to say what I want on it. So if your feelings get hurt because I'm making a video, then that means you have really fragile feelings, and you probably need to go see a specialist for that. I'm not going to discount my own content to make you feel better. So I just wanted to get that out before we begin.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
If you are new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss a video. These are today's hashtag end of video squad winners. If you would like to...
And all Dragon Ball videos start off with this too. Telling you to hit a button, hit notifications, and then they always tell you about somebody who won some kind of contest that nobody knew was even going on in the first place. Every single channel that do Dragon Ball start off this way. Hey guys, hit the like button and subscribe and hit notifications to make sure you get all my fucking videos. And oh, by the way, here are the people who won my latest contest. Can you guys be any more unoriginal?
join them. Make sure to watch till the very end of this video. Drop your comment with the hashtag end of video squad for a chance to be featured in my next video. So you guys know I don't normally cover Dragon Ball Heroes on this channel because I don't think it's very good.
Because it's not very good. Matter of fact, saying not very good is unfair to the word good. That word should never be used in conjunction with Super Dragon Ball Heroes. The only word that should be used is the one that I use in my title. Trash.
But its Universal Conflict arc has just ended, and there is something that happens at the very end that's worth talking about.
There's actually nothing in the show worth talking about, but I think Blackscape and myself and everyone else are talking about it because there's actually nothing else to talk about right now in Dragon Ball. Oops, there I go being honest again. That's it. This episode is like the only thing that they have to talk about right now. That's why people are talking about it. Let's be real. I mean, it don't really cost that much. It won't cost you subscribers to tell everybody, hey, look, guys, I'm talking about Heroes because I'm grasping at straws. There's no Dragon Ball content right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a video on this because I need something to talk about. I tell you guys all the time that I'm constantly looking for stuff to talk about. That's not a bad thing to tell your fan base that you're actively searching for something to talk about. I got a whole bunch of stories and crap in my Discord to go through to give me good ideas for streaming. That's not a bad thing. But these guys, they have to talk about it in a way to make you think that they're not doing it out of desperation. Which we all know, if you look at the Dragon Ball landscape, we all know these videos are out of desperation. Because these are only 9-minute episodes. There is nothing to recap. There's nothing to review in a 9-minute episode. These guys are doing 10 and 12 and 20-minute videos off of a 9-minute episode. Your videos are longer than the damn episode itself. And 2 minutes of that 9 minutes are little commercials and stuff. So basically you're getting 7 actual minutes of anime footage. His video is 10 minutes and 5 seconds long for 7 minutes of anime footage. That was really bad.
The main reason I'm even making this video is to address something, and for those of you guys who already seen the title and kind of know what I'm talking about, this is my chance to tell you guys my piece. I dropped this tweet a few days ago and it's been getting a lot of attention recently, and that is that I'm putting full blame on Gogeta.
Well, I didn't get the tweet because I shut down my Twitter and my Facebook and a bunch of other websites I don't use anymore because they're trash and they're toxic and they're garbage. And I just quit using them. So I didn't get this tweet.
For acting villainous, for acting like a villain. Now
Oh, here we go. Here we go. You guys remember a long time ago when I made a video saying that Goku was a villain because he started the whole Universal Tournament arc after Beerus specifically asked him to not remind Zeno of the tournament. Goku went against his orders, reminded him anyway, and people started dying after that. And you guys remember the video where I said that makes Goku a villain because Goku did not care about the lives of all those other universes or his own universe. All he cared about was fighting the strongest people. That is a villainous act. Okay, I got a lot of backlash. You don't know anything, shut up, blah, you're just a hater. And then, remember when I said that Jiren was a villain because he tried to kill Goku's friends when he was getting his butt whooped after Goku went Ultra Instinct. He got upset and he fired a blast at the stands that would have killed people. I said that was a villainous act. If you attempt to murder innocent people, that makes you a villain. Even if you're the greatest hero in the universe, the second you try to murder innocent people, you become a villain. You don't know anything. He did it out of anger. Shut up. You're a hater. You just don't like Dragon Ball. Blah, blah, blah. This guy just called everybody's favorite Saiyan a villain. I ain't seen no backlash yet. I wonder why. Let's see if y'all can put in the chat the reasons why he hasn't gotten any backlash for doing the exact same thing that I did. I will look forward. I'm not even gonna say it. I know the reasons, but I look forward to y'all telling me why y'all think he ain't getting any blame or backlash for doing exactly what I did. Let's continue. I'll come back and read them.
I do have an explanation as to why I think Gogeta is acting this way, and it makes a lot of sense. But first, let's go through two of his villainous acts. Number 1, Gogeta versus Broly. Yes, Broly was sort of a threat because Frieza brought him to planet Earth to face off against the Saiyans, so he was attacking them with everything that he had. And
I don't know how this video of his didn't get 1 million dislikes. Gogeta is a villain for fighting Broly. And wait until you hear. Wait till you hear this. I've heard it, so I can't wait till you guys hear this. Basically, I'll just tell you. I'll sum it up. Basically, he accuses Gogeta of picking on a mentally ill Saiyan. Just listen.
And he was overwhelming all their transformations until they went to Gogeta. Once Gogeta was born in Dragon Ball Super Broly, Gogeta was able to handle and finesse his way around Broly relatively easily, and to the point where at the very end, right after Broly goes into his quote-unquote legendary form, he's basically spending that entire fight in self-defense. He is fighting.
I want y'all to listen to this. Broly is an extreme threat. A threat dangerous enough to destroy galaxies. And this Blackscape is sitting there saying, well, Gogeta was overpowering him and Broly was in defense. So because Broly started losing the fight, that makes Gogeta a villain. So what did that make Broly when he was winning the fight? Not only was he beating up Goku, he was beating up Vegeta and Frieza. And he tried to beat up Whis. So what does that make him? Let's be real. So whoever is winning the fight is a villain. So if somebody hits me in the face and then I overpower that person and kick their ass, because that person decides to go into defense mode, that automatically makes me a villain. Even though they started the fight. That's what he's saying basically. Broly started the fight. He attacked first. Because he got overwhelmed and because he was in defense, that makes Gogeta a villain. Why do anybody not call these dudes out? I don't understand.
Fighting with everything that he's got because he cannot handle the punches, he cannot handle the attacks, he cannot handle the fire.
Well, he shouldn't have started the fight. This is the whole thing that happened to Broly is a prime example of don't start a fight with some dudes you don't know anything about. He didn't know jack about Goku and Vegeta. He didn't know they could fuse. He didn't understand any of that stuff. And that's his own mistake. You walked into a fight, you didn't know anything about your opponent, and you got your ass whooped. That don't make the other guy a bad person or a villain. You started the fight. Broly attacked first. We all saw the Broly movie. Broly launched the first attack. Once you attack first, you don't get any kind of mercy.
That Gogeta is serving his way. And Gogeta is unrelentless in this. He is just giving Broly everything that he's got.
Oh, wait a minute. So because Gogeta shows him zero mercy, that makes him a villain? Now, let's see here. If Broly grabs you by the back of the head and runs your face through an iceberg and then slams you on the ground so hard that you're screaming like a banshee, I wonder if that is no mercy. I don't know. I guess you guys will let me know.
And basically toying with him. And at one point at the very end, even Whis knows that the fight is about to end. And Whis realizes that Gogeta's killing intent is there and he's about to wipe Broly off the face of the earth with one Kamehameha wave. And even if you look at Gogeta's face, it looks like it's a more villainous face.
Okay, Blackscape, I know we cool, but that's one of the stupidest fucking things you ever said on a video. His face during firing a very serious attack is villainous. Okay? That means every time Goku has ever used the Kamehameha, he's villainous. When Gohan finished off Cell, did you not see his face? Gohan had the angriest, fucking meanest looking face any Saiyan has ever had when he killed Cell. Did you not see that? Guys, come on. Come on, guys. I don't care if you like Blackscape or not. You have to admit how fucking stupid that was. By the way, slap the like button. I mean, really? Every time Vegeta fires the final flash, does he look like he's having a good day? Does he look like he's happy? Every time Gohan uses the Kamehameha, does he look like he's happy? How are you supposed to look when you're firing a blast powerful enough to kill somebody? Are you supposed to smile? Blackscape, that was really fucking stupid. I'm just going to call that what it is. It was very, very fucking stupid. You scraping the absolute bottom of the barrel with that kind of content.
It looks like he's doing something that he's not supposed to be doing.
He looks like he's doing something he's not supposed to be doing. So you're not supposed to be saving the planet from an out of control, crazy person who has powers so magnificent that you had to fuse with another guy just to beat him. Imagine that you're in a fight and the guy you're fighting is so badass that your friends have to jump in to help you take this person down. And y'all still barely able to do it. Imagine that. And then you're going to get called a villain afterwards. This is some desperate ass content right here. Blackscape, I'm sorry, bro. Normally I don't go in on you like this, but this is some desperate, I need something to talk about ass content right here, man. This is. You Dragon Ball guys got to do better than this, for real.
A character that really hasn't deserved it. He wasn't there to fight Earthlings or kill them or anything like that. He was just there to fight Vegeta, mainly. And now he...
Wait a minute, did he say Broly didn't deserve it? And he wasn't there? Holy shit. So, because Paragus brought Broly there to fight Vegeta, he didn't deserve the beatdown that he got? Well, let me dissect that some more. Yes, he was brought there to fight Vegeta. But Paragus knew that once Broly goes out of control, everyone's in danger, including Broly himself. Not only did Broly go after Vegeta, but he went after Goku. And Frieza, and then eventually Whis, and then Gogeta. So, saying that he didn't deserve it and that he was only there to fight Vegeta is very stupid. Because once he got done with Goku and Vegeta and everybody else, who knows what rampage he would have went on. Gogeta was trying to stop a serious threat. He wasn't being a villain. He was doing what all Saiyans do. They enjoy battle. Saiyans enjoy fighting. They are literally born to fight. So the idea that Gogeta going all out against Broly is a villainous act is really, really, really exceptionally stupid. I don't care how much you like this guy's content. This is exceptionally stupid. I don't care how much you like this person. This content that he just made, this video, is exceptionally stupid. Because of what he's saying in it. It makes no sense. If you know anything about Dragon Ball or Saiyans at all, then you know what he's saying makes no sense. I will leave it to you guys. To decide. Sorry about the buffering, guys. Like I told you, some technical issues going on. I will leave it to you guys to figure out how you feel about what he's saying. I know it's just stupid to me. That's all I gotta say. It's stupid.
Basically is completely outclassed as a warrior, and Gogeta won't give him a chance to breathe. He just keeps laying in the punches, throwing these hands. Broly can't even catch him, and at the...
Oh, okay. So, because he wouldn't give Broly a chance to fight back, he's a bad guy? That means everybody who's ever been in a boxing ring and they got their opponent wobbly and then they finished them off, you're a villain. Mike Tyson, you're a villain. Muhammad Ali, you're a villain. George Foreman, villain. Any boxer who has ever got their opponent on the ropes, shaky legs, they're about to go down, and you go ahead and finish them on off and don't give them a chance to breathe, you're a villain. What about MMA? What about when your opponent's bleeding and about to go down? You throw those last couple punches, kick him in the jaw, you're a villain because you didn't give him a chance to breathe. You know, instead of doing what you're supposed to do and finish him off, because you're supposed to finish your opponent off so you can win. Instead of doing that, you're supposed to back off and let him breathe. So because Gogeta didn't back off and give Broly room to breathe and defend himself, he's a... How did anybody in their right mind listen to this and not hit the dislike button? How did anybody in the comment section not say, dude, please remove this video out of plain old stupidity? How did anybody on his channel not say that to him? Guys, listen. Hold on a minute. Let me stop. Guys, all the fucking power went out on my block last night, and my systems all shut down last night. I had to reboot everything. So my computer might be doing some quirky stuff right now. Not to mention it's also in the middle of an update. So because it's updating, it's causing buffering and stuff. Stop whining. Just hit the refresh button. That's all you gotta do. The show is not over. I'm not going anywhere. My computer is doing some things. If you don't know how to hit refresh, then you're probably not old enough to be on a computer in the first place. Yes, I'm a villain because my computer is doing stuff that computers do. And it's messing up the stream. I'm a villain now. See, get my point? I called Goku and Jiren villains for doing stuff that was actually villainous. Goku put having a fight over the safety and security of all other universes, including his own. He put his own selfish need for a fight in front of all those universes. That's villainous. Because he was being selfish. He only cared about getting a good fight. Jiren tried to murder innocent people who were just spectators at a fight. They didn't do anything. They were just watching the fight. And he tried to murder them because he was losing to Goku. That is a villainous act. Kicking the ass of a dude who started a fight is not a villainous act. Blackscape, you went down so many wrong roads with this video. You should really think about removing this one. This is probably one of the dumbest videos you've ever made. I have to just go ahead and put this in the top 5 at least. This is a really stupid video.
Very end, Gogeta's like, I've had enough. Whis realizes it, and Gogeta is about to kill Broly until Chi-Lai saves Broly with her wish, and then Broly is saved. Yes, I think that this is a villainous act from Gogeta because Broly didn't deserve it.
Did y'all hear that? Because I know I just did. I think this is a villainous act because Broly didn't deserve it. So you're not supposed to win a fight with a crazy dude who comes to your planet destroying shit. You're not supposed to win a fight. He just destroyed all of Dragon Ball. He just destroyed all of Dragon Ball. By his logic, Goku hitting Majin Buu with the Spirit Bomb makes Goku a villain. Because Bibbidi created Majin Buu, took him all over the place, forcing him to do bad stuff. And then Bobbidi did the same thing. We can use the same logic. The same way Paragus used his son to do shit, we can use the same logic with Majin Buu. Bibbidi and Bobbidi forced him to do evil shit, and then Goku hit him with a spirit bomb and killed him. And he didn't deserve it because he was only doing what he was ordered to do. Am I right? Based on his logic, that's what he's saying. If you are created to do evil and you're forced to do evil by your creator, you're not responsible for the evil that you wrought on people. So whatever evil that I do, my mom should be blamed for it, apparently. I shouldn't be forced to have to eat my own evil. I shouldn't be forced to have to deal with my own evil. I didn't ask to be born. Broly didn't deserve it. I kind of don't think that had anything to do with the fight. Saiyans don't care if you deserve it or not. They just want to fight really strong opponents. They want to fight powerful people and beat them. Well, at least Goku and Vegeta do. Broly was just crazy. But he's trying to use feelings and emotion here, which is something you don't need when you're talking about trash like this. So he's injecting feelings here. That's what the Dragon Ball community has failed to, guys. Now we're doing feelings and emotion. Instead of just analyzing what's on the screen, I feel like Broly didn't deserve it. I'm emotionally wounded because Broly was a good person and his father just used him, and it's not fair. Broly was a psychopath with a lot of power. Now, but now you guys are seeing the reason why I prefer the original Broly over this new one. They changed Broly's backstory because they knew shit like this would happen. They knew that people would feel sorry for Broly. Go watch the original Broly movie. He was a devil. He didn't care. He maliciously killed people and blew up planets, and he did not care at all about anything. They changed that Broly to this new pussified version Broly, this emotional little emo kid who had a abusive father. They did that on purpose because this generation of Dragon Ball fans are fucking pussies. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing when they transformed Broly into this punk version. The original Broly was too hardcore for these fans today. The original Broly tried to kill Goku's son in front of him just to hurt Goku. He actually went out of his way to murder Gohan in front of Goku just to see how it would make Goku feel. They couldn't have that Broly. He's too much for these today's. And I'm not even going to call them fans anymore. They're so-called fans. Because anybody who likes Heroes, anybody who likes this new Broly, any of you guys, you're fucking fake. As soon as I saw this new Broly, I immediately didn't like him. The original Broly is always going to... If the original Broly had to fight this one, he would mop the floor with his ass. Because the original Broly did not have any feelings, any emotion, any mercy. All he had was ruthless aggression. That's all he had. He didn't give a flying fuck about nothing else. He didn't care about his pet dragon. He didn't care about his dad. He didn't care about his planet. He didn't care about nothing. He just wanted to kill people. This Broly's a pussy. And that's the reason why he got his ass kicked. Listen. I personally like sympathetic villains. You want me to tell you what a sympathetic villain is? Thanos. Thanos was a sympathetic villain. After the Avengers shit, everybody liked Thanos more than the Avengers. Everybody agreed with Thanos more than they agreed with the Avengers. Thanos was a sympathetic villain. That's because people didn't even see Thanos as a villain. People saw Thanos as a guy doing what needed to be done. Broly wasn't doing what needed to be done. And he wasn't a villain. So your analysis is completely blown up. Based on these Dragon Ball goons, and based on the people who wrote this trash-ass movie, Broly was just a poor little Saiyan kid who his father mentally abused and forced him to fight. So Broly's not even a villain. So for you to say you like sympathetic villains, that doesn't apply to Broly. Because throughout the whole movie, Broly was never seen as a villain. He was seen as a poor kid who was being used by his father. Thank you very much. And if you like, you can go to my Dragon Ball Masterclass, where one of the few people on this stupid website who's actually been watching Dragon Ball from day one, can teach you about Dragon Ball. Because apparently none of these new Dragon Ball fans know anything about Dragon Ball. Going to your websites and reading your little fan manga shit don't teach you nothing. I was actually there from day one watching Dragon Ball. When it first hit United States, I was one of the people there watching it. Before some of y'all were even fucking born. I know what I'm talking about. And I know for a fucking fact that the original Broly is too hardcore for today's fans. That's part of the reason why they didn't like Broly. Go back through all the years of Dragon Ball on this website and look at all the I hate Broly videos, or Broly sucks, or they didn't care about Broly. They hated that version of Broly. They didn't like Broly until this new pussified version came along. And that's because y'all got a pussified fucking community. Simple as that. That's the reason y'all didn't like the old Broly. Because he wasn't an emotional fucking crybaby.
Broly is, as I stated in my tweet, a PTSD, mentally handicapped fellow Saiyan survivor.
Mentally handicapped? Are y'all hearing this fucking guy? Broly is mentally handicapped. See what I was just telling y'all? Are you not seeing? Now you see the puzzle pieces falling into place now, don't you? You see what I'm telling you? Dragon Ball fans of the early 90s and the early 2000s didn't talk like this. They didn't talk about whether somebody was mentally handicapped or not. We didn't care. You want to know who else was mentally handicapped? That retarded dude in the Ginyu Force. What was his name? You guys know the one, the big one. He was retarded. I didn't see y'all talking about his mental handicap when he got his ass handed to him by Goku. Yeah, Raccoon. I'm sorry, I forget their names. It's been so damn long. He was mentally handicapped. He even talked like a mentally handicapped person. He even talked like he was retarded. I didn't see nobody complaining about his ass whooping. How many of y'all remember Raccoon people complaining about him getting his ass whooped? When Goku used the Kaioken shit on him or whatever. Did nobody say, oh, that poor mentally handicapped Ginyu Force survivor? Get this. He said Captain Ginyu is an equal opportunity employer. You know what? You don't even know how true that is. Cause he had a gay dude. Yeah, listen, the Ginyu Force had a gay dude. The British motherfucker, what did Chase? He had a gay dude, had a mentally handicapped dude, had a fat dude. So you were the Ginyu Force was an equal opportunity employer. Hey man. Holy man, you have no idea how true that is, man. But hey, real talk, man. This dude said Broly is a PTSD mentally handicapped man. Oh man. Oh man, I done heard it all. Whoa.
And Gogeta was about to just wipe him off the face of the planet, killing him in cold blood. Now you can spin this as he had no other choice because Broly was out of control, but if you really watch the ending portion of that fight, Broly was on the ropes the entire time, and at some point...
Okay, but the whole reason why what you're saying don't matter is because when Broly had them on the ropes, were you saying the same thing about them? Y'all notice how he's forgetting the whole beginning part of the fight where Broly was crushing everybody. He's leaving all that out. You're leaving out the part where Broly was winning the fight. Look at how vicious Broly was attacking Goku. Why are you leaving that part of the fight out? Oh, I know why. It's called classic Dragon Ball fanboy tactic. Leave out anything in the story that can possibly hurt what you're saying. That's a classic Dragon Ball maneuver. Cut out anything in the story that can hurt your message. Showing what Broly did to them would completely destroy his own video. You guys notice in the clips that he's showing, he has not shown one time where Broly was kicking their ass. All he's showing is Gogeta beating the shit out of Broly. Have y'all noticed that in the clips? Because I did. That's one of the first things I noticed. He haven't showed a single clip of Broly beating the shit out of them. It's all been Gogeta stomping this guy. That's it. Because that's the angle he wants to run with. He don't want to tell the truth, which is Broly was almost about to kill them. Oh, and let's leave out something else too. You know, we'll leave this out. We'll say it, but we'll leave it out. Broly was so strong that Gogeta had to go blue. We'll leave that out. We'll pretend like that didn't happen. But that's how strong Broly was. That Gogeta, a fused being, had to turn Super Saiyan blue to stop him. We'll leave that out though.
Even in his berserker / legendary state, he was worried that Gogeta was going to kill him. You could see the worry on his face. Now, when I made this tweet originally, I was just thinking off the top of my head as...
You were just thinking... No, you wasn't. Come on. None of you Dragon Ball guys think off the top of y'all head. Y'all, everything you guys do is scripted and pre-planned. None of you guys just do shit raw like me. None of you. That's why y'all have all these editing and all this other shit going on. Because y'all never just do shit raw.
To my second point here, and that is hearts. At the end of episode 19, we've followed Heart's plan for several episodes now to take down the Omni King. Throughout this series of events, Hearts has done more bad deeds than Broly has. Hearts has gone out of his way to hurt people.
Why is he talking like William Shatner all of a sudden? Hearts has gone out of his way to hurt people. Did y'all notice that? Did y'all notice how he was talking normal in the first part, but now he's talking like William Shatner? He's talking like a Star Trek episode. It's almost like he's reading a script.
Just to meet his end goal, which is to kill the Omni Kings and the entirety of Dragon Ball Heroes. He is this mustache twirling villain. And so I thought that he had some cool abilities, a pretty decent design besides his evolved design, but his previous design was pretty cool. And so I thought he was pretty interesting. But he was still just a mustache twirling villain up until the very last moment, his very last breath. He becomes interesting.
He becomes interesting. I love how Dragon Ball content creators do this. There was nothing interesting about this character, but it's like I told you guys. Because the Dragon Ball community is one of the dumbest on the planet, you can make a statement like this and you can have the whole fan base believing it. Don't believe me? Go read his comment section to this video. And look at how many people in that comment section repeated what he just said right there. He knows. He knows, just like the rest of them. He knows how stupid this community is, and he knows that he can say something and make them start repeating it. And they did. Even though he knows it's not true, he still got the desired effect. He got his fan base to keep saying it after he said it. Because they're the dumbest people on the planet Earth. I'm never going to change my mind about that until they prove me wrong.
He becomes one of the, if not the most interesting character in Dragon Ball Heroes, and here is...
Never mind. Nope, not touching that one.
The clip.
Okay, so his deathbed confession made him a good character all of a sudden? Nobody likes this stupid show. No one cared about this guy. And this is why everybody thinks he's so special? Because he got his ass whooped? I'm seeing a theme here with Blackscape's video. People who get their ass whooped are like his favorite characters now. Oh yeah, he lost by getting punched in the chest. If you didn't hear me earlier. Listen to that music, man. I'm sorry, man. That music. That music they playing, man. They try. They tried to make that shit as sad as possible, man. Hey, man, this got my chest hurting, man. They tried so hard. Let's listen to some more. Man, that's... Oh. Hey, man, whoever put that music together, man. Hey, I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you, man. They try so hard to make us care, man. They try so hard to make us care. Oh, man. Ugh.
I don't know why they decided to give him characterization in his final moments, but if that was him throughout the entire thing, he would have been a much better character. But even here at the very end, it seems sincere. He was fighting against the Omni Kings to kill them because they can get mad at any moment and kill everybody. As I stated in my tweet, Gogeta killed a freedom fighter in Hearts who was just trying to liberate all sentient life in existence from the tyranny of children who kill trillions because they're mad.
Are you guys listening to this shit? So Hearts is a freedom fighter now. That's not what I got from watching the show. But hey, when you have a big enough channel, you can just say anything you want and people are just going to follow you. They're just going to listen. I guess if I had 100,000 subs, I would probably be able to counter something like that even easier. But I have to do the best with what I got. Hearts was a freedom fighter. Because he wanted to get rid of the Xenos, that makes him a freedom fighter. Actually, that kind of makes him an idiot. Yeah. I mean, you can't get rid of those little buggers, no matter how much you hate them. I can't stand them. I mean, I think they're the dumbest characters in all of Dragon Ball. But I also know that they can't be beaten. With all that stuff that Hearts did, he still wasn't even strong enough to beat the Grand Priest. Not to mention those two overpowered bodyguards. So how exactly was he going to beat the Xenos? I'm just asking. Like, let's pretend like I don't know. Let's just say I just landed from Mars and I've never seen this show before. Explain to me how this dude, who couldn't even beat Gogeta, which definitely means he can't beat the Grand Priest, definitely means he can't beat those bodyguards. So before he even get to the Xenos, how's he going to accomplish this? The Grand Priest is infinitely more powerful than Gogeta. I mean, the Grand Priest is so many levels above Gogeta that it can't even be calculated. But you're going to beat the Xenos. How exactly? I'm waiting. Now, we all know how powerful Whis is. Whis can beat Beerus and any other god of destruction. But what did Whis say? He said, I don't even come to his feet. So if we know how powerful Whis is, and he don't even come to the feet of the Grand Priest, how in the hell was this guy going to even remotely dream about killing Zeno? This was so stupid. When I heard it the first 20 times, I couldn't stop shaking my head. I mean, I don't know, man.
Yes, this is 100% true. The Omni King...
No, it's not 100% true. It's 100% your opinion. And opinions are not true or false, because they're opinions.
Kings were playing chess with planets and murdering trillions.
They wasn't murdering really anybody, because to not exist means that you weren't there to be murdered in the first place. That's what non-existence is. It's basically meaning you were never born to begin with.
Because they were playing chess. They had the Tournament of Power, and instead of having like just normal penalties for losing, they decided to bet the entire existence of all these universes, countless lives.
You should have blamed Goku for that. Because had Goku not reminded him of the tournament would have never happened. Because, Even though I hated Super, I did watch it. And I distinctly remember Zeno forgetting about the tournament until Goku went and reminded him. You know, you remember the episode where Beerus asked him to not go, and Goku pressed the button and went and reminded him? Zeno had forgotten about it. So you can blame that one on Goku.
Just for fun. Even at the very end of this episode, you see the Omni Kings throughout the entirety of this conflict. All these people dead, all these civilians in harm's way. This injustice that's happening because Hearts is trying to get at them. They are in the middle of playing a game of hide and seek.
Well, I got a question. I have a question. And when I ask this, you guys are going to be like, oh shit. Where is his video on Beerus? Where is his video on Beerus? I remember Beerus destroying half a planet because he didn't like the food. He kills indiscriminately. So where's his Beerus video? Where's his Champa video? Because Champa was literally going around destroying planets in order to find the Dragon Balls. Y'all remember that, don't you? Actually, he had Vados doing it. Destroying planets all over the place to find the Super Dragon Balls. So where's his video on him? Killing trillions for no reason. The reason why the gods of destruction were killing people is because it was their purpose. The reason why the Kais create life and create planets is because it's their purpose. The reason why Zeno destroys universes is because it's his purpose. And that was explained throughout that whole deal with the Zenos and all that, the Kais and the gods of destruction. All that was explained in the show. They all have a set reason. That's their role that they play in the universe. That's why they do what they do. Destroyers blow up shit so Kais can make new shit. Zenos get rid of stuff once they become useless or frivolous, or there's too many of them. That's why he got rid of a bunch of universes. There were too many of them. So he's completely forgetting all of that, and he's just using what makes his point. Whatever makes Hearts look like a freedom fighter, he's using all that. The rest, he's completely ignoring it. Let's just throw that in that closet over there and shut the door. We don't need that part. Another one of these classic Dragon Ball content creator maneuvers. These guys never learn, I guess.
With Champa and Beerus. Like, these guys are seriously bad news. I think that the Omni Kings are villainous. I think that they're evil.
Okay, he keeps on using villainous and evil. The reason why what the Omni Kings do is not villainous or evil is because the Omni Kings are pure innocence. They're kids. They are completely innocent with unlimited power. That's exactly the reason why they do what they do. Because they're innocent little kids. They see it as a game. They don't see it as high stakes poker. They look at it through the eyes of children. That's just like when my kids do some shit. They do shit. Sometimes they fuck up and make mistakes, but they do it innocently because they're kids and they don't know any better. Does that make my kids villains anytime they screw up and do something? Because they did something bad? They don't make them villains or evil. It's because they're innocent and they don't know any better. Part of the Grand Priest's job is to teach Zeno. That's why the Grand Priest exists. That's his purpose. He's there to teach him. So he learns to not do that kind of stuff. That's just like when they had the little tournament before the tournament. and Goku and Toppo were fighting, and the Grand Prix stopped it. Zeno got upset. He wanted to see him continue fighting. And the Grand Prix explained to him that it would ruin the tournament if you let these guys kill each other. So what did he do? He said, all right, fight's over. That's the Grand Prix purpose. But also the Grand Prix knows you got to let Zeno be Zeno at the same time. So he steps in when he needs to. Just like parents. We step in and we teach our kids stuff when we need to. A lot of stuff they got to learn on their own. But he's not a villain. And I can't stand the character of Zeno. But he's not a villain because he destroys universes. That's his purpose. Blackscape, you really made one shit of a video here, dude.
Even in just their neglectful nature of things and the fact that they don't really care about life. Hearts just wanted to save all of humanity, all of sentient life.
Oh, and here's a big caveat that he's leaving out. Here's a big thing that he's leaving out of all this Zeno destroys everything bit. You remember after 17 won and wished everybody back? What did we say? He said that Zeno predicted that would happen. That was the whole reason why he put that in there in the first place. Destroying universes. He said Zeno saw the potential in humans and knew that that would happen. That's the whole reason why he put that erase universes clause in the tournament. Because he knew somebody would wish everybody back. You notice how he's conveniently leaving that out. Of course. Forget the fact that Zeno, the little kid, predicted that that shit would happen. Forget that. No, I just want to tell y'all how evil he is because he gets rid of universes. Everybody forgets all the stuff they saw in these shows. Yes, all the gods blamed Goku at the beginning. You know what? You are 100% right. All of the gods were angry at Goku because he was the one who got this tournament started. All of the gods were mad at Goku. I don't know how these Dragon Ball guys forget that. It wasn't Goku's fault. It was Zeno. No, there wouldn't have been a tournament were it not for Goku.
Everybody in existence from their tyranny, and Gogeta ended up killing him at the very end. So yes, even though Hearts was far more villainous and probably deserved it more than Broly, like a lot more, he still was fighting for the right thing, and Gogeta took him out anyway.
Ah, the classic, do a bunch of evil stuff as long as you get the right outcome, and that makes it okay. That's the exact problem that Thanos had in the Avengers movie. Even though what he wanted to do made sense, he had to do the most horribly disgusting thing ever in order to make it happen. He had to do mass genocide. So even though a lot of people agreed that there were not enough resources to go around, they did not agree with Thanos' method. You could have used the Infinity Stones to wish for enough resources for everybody. Instead of wishing away half of everybody, you could have just said, hey, okay, I got the stones. Boom. I want more food for everybody. More fucking water for everybody. But no, he chose the other way of getting rid of people. So he had a choice all along. He just chose to do what was easier, which is killing people off. It's the same thing. Hearts was doing horrible stuff, but because he had a good purpose, that makes him a freedom fighter and a good... Am I the only one listening to this dribble? This has got to be the worst video Blackscape's ever made. It's got to be. If not, it's got to be... I mean, it's at least got to be top 5. At least. This is a really stupid video he made.
Now, of course, this tweet is meant for the lulz, but I think I have a pretty good explanation as to why Gogeta is this way. We always used to think that Vegito was mainly Vegeta. Like, one personality always dominates the other one, and Vegeta's personality dominated Vegito, and Goku's personality was a little bit less than that. And we always used to think, since the Fusion Reborn movie, that Gogeta, because he was stern and silent, similar to how Goku was real serious and stuff in Dragon Ball Z, we always used to think that Gogeta was mainly Goku. It was only until Dragon Ball Super Broly that we realized that Gogeta is also as cocky as Vegito, and then now we've seen it.
That's because they changed the character. Because if anybody's watched the Fusion Reborn movie, Gogeta did not act the way he did in this new Broly movie. That's right. I know a lot of people forgot, but Gogeta has been in a movie before. It's called Fusion Reborn. And Gogeta had to stop Janemba. And that Gogeta did not act like the one in the Broly movie. They changed the character, just like they changed the Broly character. Why is he not mentioning that in this video that he made? They changed the character. They also changed Goku, Vegeta, and Broly's backstories in order to make that movie. They completely changed their backstories. And guess we're going to leave all that out too.
In Dragon Ball Heroes, where Gogeta also similarly acts like Vegito, very cocky at certain aspects, still very quiet and silent, but yes, very.
Here we go with that continuity crap. Oh, those movies were different continuities. Here we go with that shit. There's always an excuse, isn't there? Isn't there? There's always an excuse. If it's not canon, it's continuity. It's always something with you guys. Dragon Ball community, please get the fuck over yourselves. You are the worst community in all of time. Get the fuck over yourselves.
Cocky. So what I think is that no matter the fusion, whether it be Vegito or Gogeta, the main personality is Vegeta over Goku. And if that is the case, that would make sense as to why he's murking people like Broly, who didn't deserve it, and Hearts, who probably needed to be killed, but still. Goku has let people off the hook all the time. Vegeta, rarely so.
Well, if that's the case, if you watch Fusion Reborn, and since he added the clips of it in this here video, don't even come at me with that continuity bullshit. Because if you're going to say it to me, you need to go to his comment section and write that shit in his comment section. Because he just showed the clip of Gogeta beating Janemba. Okay? So go write that continuity bullshit over there. But Gogeta didn't kill Janemba. He turned him back into what he was before he transformed into Janemba. If you watch that movie, once he defeated Janemba, the little nerdy guy who transformed into Janemba came back. If he had Vegeta's personality, that wouldn't have happened. Okay? This is all Dragon Ball 101. Vegeta is the dominant personality in the Vegito Potara transformation. Goku is the dominant personality in the Gogeta fusion transformation. This is well documented Dragon Ball 101. Blackscape is trying to change it with this video. I'm going to catch and call him out on it. You are totally lying here. You are totally wrong, and you need to stop. Everyone knows this. From Toriyama all the way through. We all know this. So please fucking stop. You are lying here. Flat out lying, and we all know it.
It's not really more Gogeta is the villain, but Vegeta has...
These guys are willing to say anything to make their points in their videos. He is flat out trying to tell you that even though the character is named Gogeta, that Vegeta is the dominant personality. When we all know it's not true, guys. How stupid of a Dragon Ball fan are you if you believe him right now? How stupid could you possibly be? Come on.
Always been a villain. Anyway, guys.
This guy said I thought he killed Janemba. he destroyed the entity of Janemba. But the little guy who transformed into Janemba, he actually saved him. Go watch Fusion Reborn. You can watch it free anywhere. Like every anime site has the movie. Go watch it, and you'll see at the end, Gogeta did not kill the little guy who transformed into Janemba. He actually rescued him from Janemba, pretty much. Go watch it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I wish these guys would go back and do their Dragon Ball lore. I wish these guys would go back and watch these movies and learn about these shows before they keep putting up these kinds of videos. I have forgotten more about Dragon Ball than these dudes know. And that's sad. They claim to be Dragon Ball channels, but they give you lies, clickbait, and misinformation all day long. And it's really sad. And you people line up and you subscribe because they're fanboys. Maybe y'all need to subscribe to people who are truth sayers instead of fanboys. And then maybe y'all might actually learn something about Dragon Ball. The people who tell the truth are the ones you should be listening to. We are the ones who give you the real information. These guys give you fan bullshit.
Guys, if you made it to this point of the video, you are now part of the hashtag End of Video Squad. Thank you so much for your...
No, if I knew that, I would have stopped the video sooner. No, I'm not a part of End of Your Video Squad. I am the part of Get This Shit Off My Screen Squad. You know what? I have to agree. This is fake news from Blackscape. I'm not using it to defend myself, so it's okay. Blackscape. This is fake news. We're going to build a wall around your channel, and we're going to place it on Content 5.0. You earned it. Nobody can do Content 5.0 like me. Nobody. I'm the best. Believe me. We're going to expose more of your fake news really soon. Believe me. The fake news squad. Blackscape, you have earned your pole position on Content 5.0. Don't worry, it's coming. You have earned it. You have earned it, sir. After that video, you have earned it. Because you know damn well you said some stuff in that video and flat out needs to be further examined. We to go fuck yourself squad. Straight up fake news up in there, man. Come on, Blackscape. And you used to make better. I ain't even gonna lie, guys. I ain't even gonna lie. Blackscape used to make really, really good shit. Now he don't. Geekdom used to make really, really good shit. Now he don't. These guys used to make excellent content, man. And now they're starting to make this SS Reek level shit. What happened to you guys, man? I saw Geekdom's latest video. Some weird theory / fan crap. I can't believe you guys, man. I mean, for real, y'all used to have Dragon Ball integrity. Now y'all just make fan trash. How did y'all let yourselves fall like this? How did y'all fall into the trap of making this fan garbage? Y'all used to be better than that, man. Y'all are no better than It's Anime Girl at this point. All of you guys in the Dragon Ball community. Y'all are no better than the shit she was making. It's all fan-made, fan service, please subscribe to me bullshit. That's all it is. I am not a fan of it in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I know, I understand, you know, every now and then making like a theory video or some crap like that, but you guys are just straight making fan-made trash, and you don't even seem to care. Whoever you are, I'm the wrong channel, dude. I don't know anything about when the new season of Dragon Ball is coming, and I don't care. I'm not one of the people who push those lies. You're on the wrong channel for that, sir. If you want to be lied to and told that Dragon Ball Super is returning, go to SS Reek. He has like 700 videos saying that it's coming back. Go. That's where you go. If you want the truth, you come here. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. No one knows when Super is returning. That's the most honest answer that you can get about Dragon Ball Super. No one really knows, but a lot of people keep saying that they know. And they're all lying because they don't really know. No problem. Like, listen, I know you're new around here. It's the first time I've ever seen your name. If you like truth, sub to the channel. If you like clickbait and lie bait and all that, then there are a lot of other places you can go. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you. I got no time for bullshit. Yeah, we all sitting around doing what you're supposed to do. We're waiting for the actual announcement from Toei. And we're not sitting around believing all these YouTubers who tell us it's coming back. We're waiting for the official announcement. Whenever that shows up, that's when I'll do a video talking about it. Till then, I don't believe none of these guys on here. And I owe you guys an anime review. The one that got cut off by the storm yesterday, I deleted it, and I'm going to redo it, and I'll do it better. I'll focus it more on anime because the other one wasn't focused on anime that much. But that's because anime right now is terrible. But I'll do a better job of focusing on anime. Probably just do a video though. I'm not going to do a stream. It's not enough information to do a stream. Only reason I was streaming is because I was playing my game. But to be honest, there isn't enough anime information to do a stream. It's probably about an 8-minute video if I'm lucky. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I think Geekdom has lied about some stuff, but I don't think Geekdom is a liar. See, there's a difference. I think sometimes he tells little white lies, you know, whenever he has to try to beef up his subscriber base or when he wants to be the first one to put out some information. Like when he said Dragon Ball was coming back July 2019, and then he had to make several videos saying why that didn't happen. I think lies like that is what he does, but I don't think that he is a liar. I think somebody like SS Reek is a liar because he continues to make videos saying something that he knows is not true. Do y'all see the difference? There's a difference between telling a lie and then being a pathological liar. There's a difference. And I don't think Geekdom is a liar. I think he has told some lies though. Because I think everybody who makes YouTube videos has told lies, including me. We've all done it. So I told you it's a new year. I'm not excluding myself from criticism. If I'm going to criticize, I'm going to criticize everybody. That includes me. We're all liars. We're all hypocrites. We're all assholes. We all do the same shit. We do whatever it takes to get people to watch. All of us. I'm not excluding a single damn person. We all do what it takes to get people to watch. Now, I found the best way to get people to watch. Fucking live stream. Videos are a terrible way to get people to watch. You want to get people to watch? Do fucking live shows. Because people can't help themselves. They see that little live thing and they click on it. They can't help it. That's the best way to build a channel. Look, I'm willing to admit all of us have said and done really bad shit on here. All of us, including me. But at the same token, I'm not going to live my life worrying about it. I'm going to keep doing my content. I did what I did and it's over. I'm not going to spend every day worrying about it. That's why my channel's growing again. That's why I'm back. I brought myself back from the dead. Because I admitted to the shit I did and I moved on. That's really all people want. Like, you guys remember the Etika thing. I apologized for what I said about the man and then I moved on. And look what happened. Most of the Etika fans was like, look, I'm cool. All I wanted was an apology and I'm out. And they stopped harassing me. That's really what people want. You know, admit to what you did, apologize, and we'll leave you the fuck alone. And that's exactly what happened. That's why my channel is back on track again. I fessed up to all the bad shit I did, all the evil shit I did last year, all the scummy shit I did, and now we on a different path. The internet is actually a very forgiving place if you think about it. Because there are a lot of creators on here who shouldn't even have channels anymore who still do. Because the internet is a forgiving place. You can do a lot of shit on here and people will let it go. And that's part of the reason why I moved on from it. 2019 don't matter no more. That's, like I said, that's why we're not going to be doing the fake news and all. I'm not doing none of that no more. I don't need to justify myself anymore. I've made my concessions and done what I needed to. Now all I need to do is justify giving you some good content. It's the only justification I need now. Exactly. You didn't have to write that in all capitals, but I agree with you. You don't have to agree with my assessment of these anime. No one should stop watching Black Clover because of me. No one should stop watching Dragon Ball because of me. That's your own decision to make. Now, if you want to use something that I said to help in your decision, that's fine. But don't just take everything I say and use that as your only reason. Don't say, I'm not going to watch this anymore because MBA said this. That's a bad reason to do something, guys. Take the input you learn from me and other sources and make up your own mind. Which sources do you believe? Which ones don't you believe? Part of the reason why a lot of people are flocking to my channel is because I'm willing to include myself in the criticism along with everybody that I criticize. I'm willing to include, I don't exclude MBA when I criticize. I do a lot of the same shit. I'm a hypocrite. I've said a whole bunch of shit. I've said this and done that. I've done this and done that. I've done the do as I say, not as I do. All that stuff. And that's why a lot of people come to my channel. Because I'm willing to admit where these other guys aren't. I'm willing to admit. I've said and done all that shit. I'm a hypocrite. I'm an asshole. I'm everything. Because if you're going to sit on here and criticize other people, you have to be willing to put yourself in that criticism if you're doing the same shit. If I was sitting on here making clickbait, and then I want to call somebody else out for making clickbait, then I would have to include myself. Now, I don't make clickbait. Whatever's in my title is what I talk about. I don't do clickbait. That's one thing that people know about me. I don't play the clickbait game. Don't need to. I built myself up just by being realistic. But if I was doing clickbait, I would have no right to call out clickbaiters unless I put myself in there. I'm being, like I told you guys, 2020 is a new year. Open and honest. I'll ask this question, and y'all can put a thumbs up or thumbs down. Since the new year started, how many of y'all felt like I kept my word to y'all? Ignoring the trolls and being brutally honest about everything. How many of y'all feel like I kept my word? How many of y'all feel like I'm hiding anything? I told y'all it's a new year. I'm over 2019. I've already said I'm not doing any more apologies, no more regrets, none of that. That stuff's all done for me. It's a whole new year around here, and the league is better for it. I'm glad we are better. I think this is the best version of the league that we've had in a long time. We got some really good guys, really honest guys, hard-working family men, and we just doing our thing, man. And we rising back up the ranks again. Now, we don't even bring them people up in the Discord anymore. Will I be streaming a new Dragon Ball game? No, I haven't even bought it yet, dude. I ain't pre-ordered it or nothing, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I stopped buying Dragon Ball games a long time ago. I really did. The last one I bought was Xenoverse 2. And I haven't played that in a year. It's been sitting over there on the shelf collecting dust. I'm not really into fighting games and fight Dragon Ball Fighter Z and I'm not into them games, man. I don't like them that much. Yeah, I'm bored with them. It's just the same old thing. And the new Dragon Ball Kakarot, it's just a remake of old shit. Yeah, it's just a remake of some stuff they've already done in other Dragon Ball games. And I really don't care about it. I really don't want to be bothered with it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play that. I mean, if anybody else like it, more power to you. You know, I'm not telling you not to play it. I'm just saying, to me, fighting games get boring. Like, I don't like Mortal Kombat that much. I used to, but now Mortal Kombat is just the same old crap. You beat a dude up and use a fatality on him. It's boring. I'm just bored with it. Yeah, I like the open world aspect of it because I like open world games where you can do what you want, go where you want. I love those kinds of games. But the fact that it's the same old repeat Dragon Ball story, it just kind of, I just don't care about it. Yeah, if it wasn't the same repeat story, I'd probably feel better about it. But I got a bunch of open world games that are awesome. They're from independent studios, games you never heard of, like Elix and Fade to Silence. They're excellent open world games. You can do anything, go anywhere, wide open. There are no rules. Like you can walk or fall off a cliff if you ain't paying attention. There's nothing there to stop you from dying. You could be walking across a bridge, fall off and die, and you're dead. That's how awesome it is because it's complete open world. And that's why I like it. Elix is a really awesome game. You guys have seen, a matter of fact, I'm going to go back to playing it because I ain't played in a while. So if you do see me playing another game online, it'll probably be Elix. Because it is complete open world. You can die at any time. And it's hard. The monsters and people that you fight on there, they can kill you like that. It's not an easy game to play. You have to be very strategic. There are no invisible barriers. You can fall off a cliff. You can fall off a building. Fall off a bridge. There are no barriers to save you. That's what makes the game awesome. Yeah, so that's why I like it. I like games like that. I wish Dragon Ball would make a completely new story. Something we haven't seen before. That would get my interest. But I've already seen the Goku thing. I've already seen his life story. I'm bored with it. Death Stranding is an Amazon simulator. All you're doing is delivering packages. Why would I want to waste my energy on that? I ain't gonna buy that. I can't believe all those people got caught up in that game. It's an Amazon simulator game. That's all it is. I'm not buying that trash. There are so many copies of that shit at GameStop. I went to GameStop the other day. There are so many copies of it. Of people trading in Death Stranding. Because it's not a good game. It's not good at all. It's really bad. I've seen people playing it and I just know it's too slow and boring for me. Way too slow and boring. Now, I tell you a good game, Control. That's a really good action-filled game. If y'all haven't played it yet, it's called Control. It's a good game. Y'all will like that. Matter of fact, I might actually play that on here. It's a really good game. I got Red Dead Redemption 2. Everybody in this chat done played Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, I'm still playing it. Like, I stopped playing it for a while because I moved on to other games. So, I'm still in the early parts of Red Dead Redemption 2. I think I moved camps 3 times before I finally quit playing. So, I still got a lot more to do on there. Yeah, I plan on picking it back up. I'm just doing a bunch of other stuff right now. Playing a bunch of other games. Red Dead Redemption is, for the next 5 years, that game is still going to be a top 5 game. That was one of the greatest games ever made. It really was. And it still is. I don't care who you are. Red Dead Redemption 2. If you play that game and say it's a bad game, it's something wrong with you. That game is amazing. I've never seen a game suck people in the way that game did. And the character of Arthur is such a really, 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 really good character. That is the example of a well-written character. Arthur from Red Dead Redemption 2. That character is so deep, man. I mean, they did such an amazing job with that character. Yeah, Division 2. The Division Part 2 is good. The first Division is not. The first Division is terrible. But the second one is good. I do like the second one a lot. Matter of fact, I got videos up of playing that one. My mom still plays Red Dead Redemption 2. She plays it online with my brother, And my nephew, she's still playing it right now. My mom loves that game, man. Yes, my mom is a gamer. She has a PS4 Pro and she has a 65-inch screen TV. And she plays Red Dead Redemption. Her favorite two games is Hitman and what's that, Tomb Raider. She been playing Tomb Raider since it was back on the original PlayStation. Yeah, my mom loves video games, guys. Which I know is weird, you know, because my mom in her 70s. But she is a gamer, y'all. She has beaten more games than I have, I think. She's incredible on them things. She even has the PlayStation VR headset thing. She has all that stuff. Y'all done heard my mom on here before. My mom's cool, man. Even though she's older, she's cool as hell. Yeah, a lot of older moms like that don't care about video games or tech. My mom likes tech. She likes that stuff. Yeah, y'all seen my mom actually come on the stream before. Yeah, she's been here before. Dude, you don't want to be in a game chat with my mom. My mom cuss like a sailor, man. Y'all, you think them little video game boys be on there talking some smack? My mom had them dudes on there crying some of the shit she be saying. Like, she be putting them to shame on there. I can't even listen. Sometimes when I hear some of that stuff she on there saying, I can't listen. I'll be like, is this really my mama talking like this? Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. But, you know, video games and the internet are two places where people can just say kind of nasty mouth shit like that all and get away with it, you know? I remember when Xbox 360 was online. Everybody was online on there. Xbox 360 was like the worst place to be for online gaming. There was some of the most horrible stuff being said on there. And it still happens on Xbox One too. A lot of horrible shit being said on there. I was playing Division the other day and I had my headset on. And I teamed up with a group of guys on there. And they were all friends. And they were on there roasting each other's moms and sisters. And I was like, geez, can we just get the mission done? Can we stop roasting each other's families, please? Like, it was bad, man. I missed those days. They were pretty rough. Like, they were pretty rough. If you couldn't handle that, you can't handle nothing. Because that was bad. Like, Xbox was banning people. It was all kinds of stuff going on there. Yeah, rage quitting was bad, too. Well, I don't really use that crap that much on my Xbox. I play a lot of single player games now because I don't want to listen to some 12-year-old in my headset talking shit to me. You know, I just want to play my game. I don't want to hear all that. So I just don't play them online things. Like every blue moon, I play an online game with somebody. But for the most part, I don't want to listen to that stuff. I don't come on and turn my game on to be cussed at by a little kid. And they'll be the worst people, the little kids. The ones who shouldn't be saying that stuff be saying the worst possible shit. Oh, that reminds me, man. The fucking the Titans beat the Ravens. I couldn't believe that shit when the power finally came back on and I found out about that shit. I said, holy shit. They hyped the Ravens up. Nobody can beat the Ravens, and then the Titans beat them. I said, oh shit. I couldn't believe that shit, man. Yeah, I was shocked. I really was shocked. I thought the Ravens were going to roll over everybody because they were destroying people all year long. And then to end up losing to the Titans. Yeah, Derrick Henry, they running back. Man, if they don't get that dude a new contract. That dude had 195 rushing yards. He had 186 rushing yards the game before that. The quarterback only had 88 passing yards, guys. This dude had double the rushing yards that his quarterback had passing yards. That's a fucking beast, man. I might go on my Madden football game and trade for that guy. Shit. I bet you his rating on Madden is a 99. It's gotta be. If he anything lower than a 95, then Madden is shit. He gotta be a 99. Because that dude, he crushed the Ravens last night, man. No, I don't listen to Lil Yachty. And if you listen to it, there's something wrong with you. I don't listen to any rappers with Lil in their name. Lil Wayne, Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi. I don't listen to none of them. So if you asking me, you asking the wrong dude. I don't listen to that. That ain't rap. Whatever that shit is, it's not rap. Yeah, I don't listen to that. No, Lil Boosie, I don't listen to that. None of that stuff. Lil Jaren, especially Lil Jaren. Definitely don't listen to him. He said, how about Lil Bitch Nigga? Nope. Sorry, can't say I own any of his records. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm trying to figure out what kind of videos that I got coming up this week. Even though my videos have been doing pretty decent, like since I started back doing videos, and I've been looking at them, they've been doing well. Like even on my smaller channels, for some reason now that I'm posting videos again, they're doing better than they used to. They're getting a lot of comments and views and everything. But I don't want to go too heavy into doing videos again, you know. So I'm going to try to keep the balance more about 70-30, where 70% streams and then I put up a video if I need to. Like if it's a situation where I can't stream or something, then I'll do a little quick video. Or if I just really don't feel like it needs a stream. Like some of the things that we do around here don't require a live stream. And that's probably what I'll use videos for. But I'm still going to be primarily a live streaming platform because I know that's what you guys prefer. You tell me all the time in the comments, man, your streams are better than your videos, blah, blah, blah. And I do agree with that. I like streaming more anyway because it's more free-flowing. There ain't no time limits and all that other crap that come along with videos. So I'll definitely be keeping it more streams than videos for real. But because I do have some stuff coming up this week that I want to discuss or whatever. Lil Dicky. Yeah, I definitely never heard of that person. You know, that is kind of funny. We went from people calling themselves Big Pun, Biggie, Big this and Big that, then everybody calling themselves Lil something. Like, what happened? What happened in that? Lil Thanos. Wow, there's a rapper named Kid Boo. Really? Okay, if you say so. Lil Ice JJ. Y'all need to quit with that shit, man. Hang on just a second, guys. I want to show y'all something that I got. It should be here, hopefully in about a week. But I want y'all to see it before it gets here. If I can pull it up. Damn it. Hang on just a second. I'm trying to get it now. It's not letting me log in. I'm going to have to go on there and fix it. I'll have to show y'all next time then because I'm not getting this thing to work. Nope, it ain't working. That's some bullshit. Oh well, I tried. I'll find out. I have to go on my phone and find out what it is. Because it works on my phone, but it won't come up on my computer for some reason. Hang on, I might be able to detect what the issue is. Hang on, I might be able to do it. Hold up just a second, guys. Now, I might be able to do it from here, and then it'll should transfer on my computer. Hold on. Got it. Yes. All right, hold on a minute. Now I can do it. Come on, you bastard. Give it to me. There it is. Yes. I got this right here. This is one of the ones I'm getting. I'm going to get this picture real quick and show it to you guys. And then I'll show y'all the one that should be here in a couple of weeks. This one I haven't ordered yet, but I'm getting ready to soon. But I'm gonna get the ones that I definitely got coming. As soon as I can find out how. There it is. Finding stuff on your phone nowadays is so much damn easier than finding it on your computer. That's weird. There it is. Yeah, this is the one I've already paid for. It should be here in a couple. Actually, it should be here this week. This one is badass too. I had to do it though. I had to represent. So let me show y'all this. All right, you can log off now, douchebag. Y'all are talking about Copper being a disappointment. Who cares? Copper didn't do nothing. It wasn't gonna do that anyway. This right here is what I got coming. It's a hoodie that I bought. It should be here probably next week. Tell me what y'all think about that. Yeah, that one will be here probably next week. And then this one right here, I'm probably going to order it this week. Hang on. Let me find it again. There it is. Yeah, this one right here, I'm probably going to order it this week. Hang on, there's actually one more that I already paid for too. It should be on the way too. Hang on. It didn't show up on my thing, but I know I bought it. There it is. Okay, now it's popping up. It was my computer fucking around with me. Here's the other one that I already bought too. Yeah, at first it didn't pop up, but here it is now. This one I think is probably the most badass one. Now I like Majin Buu, but this one that I'm finna put on the screen is pretty badass. Yeah, I'm definitely, I'm gonna be so happy when they finally show up. Yeah, check that one out right there, guys. That shit hardcore right there, man. Oh, you just like the Boo better because it's pink. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them that I'm looking at, actually. I can't wait till they show up, though, man. Yeah, I said I needed me some new ones, so. And here's another one that I'm thinking about getting too. If I can find it. Where the hell did it go? Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, this one's pretty. I like this one. And then there's one more that I want to get. And where did it go to all of a sudden? Oh, there we go. Okay, I found them. I was wondering where all my stuff disappeared to. Yeah, this one right here is badass. This one is one of my kids want right here. They like this one. I don't really know how I feel about it. I don't really care, to be honest with you, though. It's a Pokemon one. But it's for the boys. They like Pokemon, so I don't give a shit. I'll go ahead and get it. Hang on just a second. I'm just going to grab all the images and put them up on the screen. That way I ain't got to keep coming back to this damn website. Hang on. Here's another one. Actually, a friend of mine liked this one too. I don't know if I'm going to get this one because it would not interact well with my my screen because of the color of it, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, if I do get it, it'd just be something to wear, but it would not react well with my green screen. Hang on, I'm almost done, guys, and I'll show them all to you. Yeah, it's a bunch of these damn things, man. There it is. Yeah, this one is badass right here. This is for the Naruto fans. Y'all like this one. Hang on just a second. Almost finished. Almost there. It was one more that I was looking for. One more. And then I'll show it. Where are you at, you douchebag? Ah, there it is. My dog. There it is. That's the one. I am definitely getting this. Found that shit. Hell yeah, I'm getting this one. Alright, I got them all now. I can get off of here. All right, now I can start putting them up, show y'all what I'm talking about. Sorry about that delay, but, you know. All right, here we go. This one right here, I'm definitely getting ready to order this one. What y'all think on that one? That's a badass hoodie right there, man. And then this one right here. See, if you're gonna get anime shit, get good shit. You know, don't get lame ass anime clothes. If you're gonna get anime clothes, get some good shit. And that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm buying some good shit. Check that shit out. It's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He just got green aura around him. But it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then where's that other one at? Here it is. This is the one that I was thinking about getting for my boys. Right here. Not quite my style, but it is pretty badass if you're a little kid. I like the color of it though. That's pretty badass. And then the last one that I'm thinking about buying is this one. Ugh. And I think that'll probably do it for the hoodies. Now, even though I'm an atheist, I still like the designs and the stuff of the Templar Knights. Even though they were holy knights, I like their design. I like the whole mythology around them. You know, you don't have to be a Christian to like this. I know how people will probably, I thought you were an atheist. Yeah, but I still think this shit looks cool. So it has nothing to do with religiosity. I just think it's an awesome design. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of buying to do, that's for sure. But I'm going to wait till my first ones get here first. Y'all will know because I'll be wearing them. Well, some of them are pullovers and some of them are zip up in the front. It just depends, I guess. On certain ones, I'll probably get the kind that zip up. The other ones, they're just pull them over. Just something to keep warm with or whatever. Ain't no real big deal. Oh, what up, Hurricane? Shit, you come. We almost finished, bro. I'm about to get up off here. I got to start getting my equipment and stuff ready for work tonight. Now, listen, this is what's funny, guys. When I'm off work, right? It's 70 degrees. Time for me to go back to work. The temperature dropping down to the low 40s tonight. That's the way it always is. Always. Every time. When I'm off work and got nothing to do, the weather is perfect. As soon as it's time for work, it starts freezing again. Every time. I don't know why that keeps happening. It either rains or it gets really cold. I always get one of those two things when I'm coming off an off day. I'm off work tomorrow and it rains tomorrow. And then I work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's supposed to rain Tuesday and Wednesday all day long. So I got to work in the rain on those days. Yeah, I got a great week coming up. I'm probably going to be sick again too. Oh well, here's what it is. Hey, man, Tennessee is not cold like it used to be, though. Like, getting 70 degrees in January, that's pretty good for Tennessee, so I'll take it. Matter of fact, I think after I'm done with this, I'm going to go ride my 10-speed for a few minutes, get a little exercise in. Because the weather was bad yesterday. Even though it was warm, it was raining. So I might throw on my sweatshirt and my sweatpants and get on my bike for a minute. Go around the neighborhood a little bit and then come back and chill out. Probably play my game and all that and then get my rest of my shit ready to go for the night. So I work tonight, then I'm off tomorrow, and then we'll get a stream in tomorrow. How my workouts going? Pretty good. I'm trying to stick to them. I haven't had any sweets like Debbie cakes or candy. I haven't had any soft drinks. All that. I'm done with all that. Only thing I drink is fruit juice. Sometimes I drink tea. I haven't had hardly anything with a lot of sugar in it. I eat regular food, but it's like the sweets. I've pretty much cut sweets off completely now. And I've cut off soft drinks completely. It sucks at the beginning when you first do it. But after you haven't had them for a long time, you kind of lose the taste for them. So that's where I'm at now, where I've went to the point where I don't really miss them anymore. I'm in East Tennessee. I'm in Chattanooga. No, I'm not in Memphis. Hell no. I'm not going to Memphis, brother. I stay out. I know the places to stay out of, and yeah. But we're getting ready to move anyway, though. We're not going to be here much longer. We're getting ready to move in like June-ish. I won't say exactly June, but June-ish. We're leaving Chattanooga, so. And I'm not telling y'all anywhere about where we're headed, but we're moving out of this house to another house into another city. Because I'm my work is going there where we're moving to, and it's going to be more money for me and my family. So I follow the money, man, you know. And because I'm a self-employed small business owner, I got to go where the money is. I can't just sit in one place. Even if I like it, I can't stay somewhere, you know, if the money's not right. So I'm getting up out of here, moving to a place where I can make a lot more for my family. Because that's really, ultimately, in the end, that's all that matters. But anywho's, we had a good stream. I'm glad I was able to show you guys the mentally ill Broly video. Glad we got that out of the way. Blackscape, you know you was wrong. I'm just going to keep it gangster. You still my boy, but you was wrong. And I'm going to get up off here. I'm going to go slap on my sweatpants and stuff and go ride my bike for a few minutes. And then I'm going to sit my butt down, play a little bit of Xbox, and then I'm going to go to work. So, part of the league, part of the crew. Thank you, mods. Y'all did an amazing job today. And remember, guys, henceforth, we're not doing any of the mentioning of anything. I'm not even going to say anything in particular. We're moving on. No more attention to be paid to any of that stuff. So I will not be using fake news unless I'm talking about Donald Trump. Simple as that. Or in some cases, like stuff like what Blackscape said. But as far as using it to defend myself, I will not be doing that anymore because I don't need to defend anything. I haven't done anything in 2020. 2019 is dead and gone, and I'm not going to continue to pay for or apologize for stuff that happened last year. I'm worried about this year, and I want you guys to do the same. And with that, I'm out. Catch y'all later.